Good evening everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to learn two very powerful and emotional English words that people often confuse in daily conversation. These two words are hope and wish. Before we begin, let me ask you a question. Have you ever said something like, "I wish I were rich," or, "I hope you pass your exam," and then wondered why we use hope in one sentence and wish in another? If yes, then today's lesson is going to completely clear your confusion. By the end of this lecture, you will understand the real difference between hope and wish, how native speakers use them, where learners make mistakes, and how you can use these words naturally and confidently in spoken English. These words may look simple, but they carry deep meaning. They are connected with emotions, dreams, expectations, imagination, regret, and reality. Understanding them properly will improve your grammar, vocabulary, fluency, and confidence at the same time. So let's begin. First, let us understand the word hope. Hope means to want something good to happen and also believe that it is possible. Hope is connected with possibility and reality. When you use hope, there is a chance that the thing can really happen. Listen carefully. Hope is used when something is possible in the present or future. For example, if you say, "I hope it rains tomorrow," this means you want rain and you think rain is possible tomorrow. Now look at another example. "I hope you feel better soon." This means you want the other person to recover and you believe recovery is possible. So remember this important point. Hope has positivity and possibility. Now let us look at the grammar of hope. Usually we use hope plus subject plus verb. For example, "I hope you understand. She hopes her father arrives early. They hope the team wins the match." We can also use hope with infinitive in some situations. For example, "I hope to meet you soon. He hopes to become a doctor." Now let us deeply understand hope with different situations. Hope for the future. Most commonly, hope talks about the future. "I hope I get the job." "We hope our business grows." "She hopes her dreams come true." In all these examples, the speaker believes the future result is possible. Hope in polite conversation. Hope is also used to sound warm, kind, and positive. "I hope you enjoy the party." "I hope you have a wonderful day." "We hope you liked the video." This usage is very common in English-speaking culture. Hope during difficult situations. People use hope when life becomes hard because hope gives emotional strength. Doctors hope the patient recovers. Parents hope their children succeed. People hope for peace during war. Hope gives emotional energy and motivation. Now let us understand the emotional feeling behind hope. Hope feels alive. Hope feels positive. Hope feels realistic. Hope pushes people forward. Without hope, people feel weak. With hope, people continue trying. That is why the word hope is very powerful in movies, speeches, books, and motivational talks. Now let us move toward the word wish. Wish is different. Wish is used when something is impossible, uncertain, imaginary, or contrary to reality. Wish often talks about things that are not true. Wish is connected with fantasy, regret, or unreal situations. Listen carefully to this sentence. "I wish I were taller." This means the speaker is not tall. The situation is opposite of reality. Now look at another sentence. "I wish I had more money." This means the speaker does not have enough money now. So remember this carefully. Wish usually talks about unreal situations or things we want to change. Now let us understand the feeling behind wish. Wish feels emotional. Wish feels imaginary. Wish often carries sadness or regret. Sometimes wish sounds dreamy. Sometimes it sounds painful. Now let us understand the grammar of wish. Wish is often followed by past tense verbs even when talking about the present. This confuses many learners. For example, I wish I knew French. The speaker wants to know French but does not know it. Another example. She wishes she lived in London. She does not live in London. Even though the sentence talks about the present, we use past tense after wish because the situation is unreal. Now let us understand wish in different ways. Wish for present unreal situations. I wish I were stronger. I wish I had a car. I wish we lived closer. These are not true now. Wish for past regrets. We can also use wish to talk about regrets about the past. For this structure, we use wish plus had plus past participle. For example, I wish I had studied harder. She wishes she had listened to her mother. They wish they had arrived earlier. These sentences express regret because the action already happened and cannot be changed. Wish for annoying situations. Sometimes wish expresses irritation or annoyance. I wish you would stop shouting. He wishes people would be more respectful. This means the speaker wants behavior to change. Now let us compare hope and wish directly. This is the most important part of the lesson. Hope is used for possible situations. Wish is used for impossible or unreal situations. Listen carefully to these comparisons. I hope I pass the exam. This means the exam has not happened yet and passing is possible. I wish I had passed the exam. This means the exam already happened and the speaker failed. Another example. I hope she calls me. Possible future action. I wish she would call me. Emotional desire because she is not calling. Another example. I hope I become rich someday. Possible dream. I wish I were rich. The speaker is not rich now. Now let us deeply explore the psychological difference. Hope looks forward with belief. Wish looks at reality with dissatisfaction or imagination. Hope creates motivation. Wish creates emotional expression. Hope says, maybe it can happen. Wish says, I want reality to be different. That is the core difference. Now let us study common mistakes English learners make. Mistake number 1. Using wish for possible future situations. Wrong. I wish I pass the exam tomorrow. Correct. I hope I pass the exam tomorrow. Because the exam result is still possible. Mistake number 2. Using hope for impossible situations. Wrong. I hope I were taller. Correct. I wish I were taller. Because the speaker cannot easily change height. Mistake number 3. Using present tense after wish. Wrong. I wish I know English. Correct. I wish I knew English. Because wish for unreal present situations uses past tense. Now let us talk about hope as a noun. Hope can also be a noun. For example, there is still hope. Never lose hope. She gave people hope. In these sentences, hope means belief in a positive future. Now let us see wish as a noun. Wish can also be a noun. For example, make a wish. Her biggest wish is to travel the world. My wish came true. This usage is very common in fairy tales, birthdays, and emotional conversations. Now let us discuss cultural usage. In English-speaking countries, hope is used frequently because it sounds encouraging and polite. People say, I hope you are well. I hope everything goes smoothly. We hope to see you again. These phrases create warmth and friendliness. Wish is more emotional and personal. People use it when talking about dreams, regrets, fantasies, or disappointments. Now let us understand hope and wish through storytelling. Imagine two friends named Ali and Daniel. Ali says, I hope I get selected for the football team. This means selection is possible. Daniel says, I wish I were better at football. This means he feels he is not good enough now. After the results come, Ali fails. Now Ali says, I wish I had practiced more. Can you see the difference? Before the result, he used hope. After failure and regret, he used wish. That is exactly how native speakers think. Now let us go deeper into advanced usage. Hope with present tense. Sometimes we use present tense after hope when talking about something current. I hope you understand me. We hope everything is fine. Hope with future meaning but no will. English speakers often avoid will after hope. Natural. I hope you come tomorrow. Less natural. I hope you will come tomorrow. Both are possible, but the first sounds smoother in conversation. Now let us understand wish in formal expressions. Wish is often used in polite or formal language. We wish you success. I wish you happiness. They wished him good luck. Here wish means expressing positive feelings towards someone. This is different from unreal situations. So remember, wish has two major uses. One for unreal situations and regrets. Second for formal greetings and good intentions. Now let us explore emotional intensity. Hope usually feels lighter and more optimistic. Wish often feels deeper and more emotional. Compare these two. I hope we meet again. Positive possibility. I wish we could meet again. Emotional longing because meeting may not happen. Can you feel the emotional difference? That emotional understanding is what makes English sound natural. Now let us study pronunciation and speaking style. Hope is pronounced as herp. Wish is pronounced as wish. When speaking emotionally, native speakers often stress these words. I really hope you succeed. I truly wish things were different. Voice tone changes meaning strongly. Now let us look at 5 powerful examples of hope. Example 1. I hope my parents are proud of me someday. Meaning, the speaker wants future success and believes it is possible. Example 2. We hope the weather improves before the trip. Meaning, the weather can realistically improve. Example 3. She hopes to start her own company next year. Meaning, she has future ambition and belief. Example 4. I hope you recover quickly after surgery. Meaning, positive support for someone's health. Example 5. They hope peace returns to the country soon. Meaning, people desire a better future situation. Now let us deeply analyze these examples. In every sentence, there is possibility. Nothing is impossible. Reality still allows the event to happen. That is why hope is used. Now let us move toward 5 powerful examples of wish. Example 1. I wish I could fly like a bird. Meaning, impossible fantasy. Example 2. She wishes she had studied medicine. Meaning, past regret. Example 3. I wish my childhood could last forever. Meaning, emotional longing for something impossible. Example 4. They wish they lived near the ocean. Meaning, current unreal desire. Example 5. He wishes people would stop judging him. Meaning, desire for behavior change. Now analyze these examples carefully. Wish expresses imagination, regret, sadness, or emotional desire. Reality is different from the speaker's desire. Now let us practice conversation examples. Conversation 1. A. Do you think you will win the competition? B. I hope so. This is natural because winning is possible. Conversation 2. A. Do you like your job? B. Not really. I wish I had chosen another career. This expresses regret. Conversation 3. A. Will your brother visit you? B. I hope he comes this weekend. Possible future situation. Conversation 4. A. Why are you sad? B. I wish my grandfather was still alive. Impossible present reality because the person has died. Now let us discuss advanced grammar with wish. When using wish for the present, English uses past tense forms. I wish I knew. I wish I had. I wish I were. Notice something important. We often use were instead of was after wish. For example, I wish I were rich. This is grammatically traditional and very common in formal English. Now let us explore wish with could. Wish plus could expresses desire for ability or possibility. I wish I could sing. She wishes she could travel more. We wish we could help everyone. This structure is extremely common in spoken English. Now let us explore hope with can. I hope I can join you tomorrow. He hopes he can solve the problem. This expresses possibility and confidence. Now let us compare hope and wish with emotions. Hope creates energy. Wish creates reflection. Hope moves forward. Wish looks at absence or impossibility. Hope says, there is still a chance. Wish says, reality is different from my desire. These emotional shades are very important for fluency. Now let us discuss idioms and common phrases. Common phrases with hope. Hope for the best. Lose hope. Give someone hope. Beyond hope. A ray of hope. Example. Even during difficult times, they never lost hope. Now phrases with wish. Wishful thinking. Best wishes. Grant a wish. Careful what you wish for. Example. Thinking you will become fluent without practice is just wishful thinking. Now let us connect these words with real-life situations. Students use hope before exams. I hope I pass. Students use wish after failure. I wish I had prepared better. People use hope during interviews. I hope they hire me. People use wish after rejection. I wish I had answered more confidently. This pattern appears everywhere in real life. Now let us understand literary and emotional power. Writers often use hope to inspire readers. Movies use hope during difficult moments. Leaders use hope in speeches. Parents give children hope. Hope keeps people emotionally alive. Wish is often used in poetry, songs, and emotional scenes. Songs say, I wish you were here. I wish I could turn back time. Why? Because wish expresses longing and deep feeling beautifully. Now let us talk about pronunciation mistakes learners make. Some learners pronounce hope too quickly. Make sure the long O sound is clear. Herp. For wish, keep the final shush sound soft and clear. Wish. Practice slowly. I hope you understand. I wish I understood. Repeat these sentences many times for fluency. Now let us do a quick grammar challenge. Which sentence is correct? I hope I were famous. Or, I wish I were famous. Correct answer. I wish I were famous. Because being famous is not reality now. Next question. I wish I passed tomorrow's test. Or, I hope I pass tomorrow's test. Correct answer. I hope I pass tomorrow's test. Because tomorrow's result is still possible. Now another question. I hope I had worked harder. Or, I wish I had worked harder. Correct answer. I wish I had worked harder. Because it expresses regret about the past. Excellent. Now let us discuss how these words affect tone in speaking. If you say, I hope things improve, you sound optimistic. If you say, I wish things were different, you sound emotional or disappointed. Choosing the correct word changes the feeling completely. That is why advanced English learners focus not only on grammar but also emotional meaning. Now let us look at a short emotional story. A young boy lived in a poor village. Every day he studied under a streetlight because his house had no electricity. Still, he always said, I hope my life changes one day. Years later, he became a successful engineer. One day he visited his old village and said, I wish every child had the opportunities I received. Notice the difference. Hope pushed him toward the future. Wish expressed emotional desire for others. This is the beauty of English vocabulary. Now let us summarize the lesson clearly. Hope is used for possible situations. Hope is positive and realistic. Hope talks mainly about present and future possibilities. Wish is used for unreal situations, regrets, fantasies, or emotional desires. Wish often uses past tense grammar for present unreal situations. Wish expresses stronger emotion and imagination. Simple formula. Hope equals possible. Wish equals unreal or regretful. Never forget this rule. Before we finish, here are some practice sentences for you. Try speaking them aloud. I hope my future is bright. I hope my family stays healthy. I hope I become fluent in English. I wish I had more confidence. I wish I could travel the world. I wish people were kinder. Practice them daily with emotion and confidence. The more you feel the language, the more natural your English becomes. English fluency is not only about grammar. It is also about understanding emotion, tone, feeling, and human expression. And words like hope and wish help you speak like a real, natural, confident English speaker. Thank you so much for watching and learning with me today. I hope this lesson helped you clearly understand the difference between hope and wish. And I truly wish you success, confidence, and fluency in your English learning journey. Keep practicing, keep speaking, keep improving, and never lose hope.